it's Katie here from the YouTube channel The Scrappy Sisters, and I am back. I am back with Kitaholic Kits. After a month I was trying to write my thesis for university and I just needed to take a little break. So I am back now with my first video of the month using the February Kitaholic Kits. So the kits I'm using here are the main kit and the embellishment kit, and I am actually working on my very first week of my 2017 Project Life album. So very excited about that. I am using 9x12 album for the first time this year, and I'm also actually going to attempt, we'll see how long this lasts, but attempt to scrap weekly. I haven't done that before. I have scrapped mainly monthly in the past, but now I'm going to try weekly this year and see how it goes. So as you can see, I'm working on what will be my, I guess, title card. Is that what you call it when I write the week on here? I know it's only a really small 3x3 card, but my front page I wanted to use a 3x3 pockets, and so I kind of had to do that for my week one, but it worked because I had a lot of photos in week one. So using this 3x3 little pocket page, which has 3, 6, 9, 12 pockets on it, was really helpful. So I do a few filler cards, but I'm also trying something new with my Project Life album this year, and I'm going to try and keep my Project Life pocket spreads really flat. What I mean by flat is I'm trying not to use any really big embellishments. So I know there were some bigger embellishments that came in the kits this month, and I am avoiding using those in my Project Life album, but I will be using them in sort of my 9x12 full page layouts and any of my old 12x12 scrapping that I'm doing, sort of going backwards in time. So I'm just going to try and keep the pocket page part of my Project Life album really flat, so I can attempt being the key word, to fit 1 year into one album. I don't know how I'm going to go, but that is my aim for 2017. So after I've rambled on for 2.5 minutes, I should probably get back to talking you through what I'm doing. So I've actually used the Kaisercraft sticker sheet that came in the kits this month just to write out week one, and then I used my Project Life date stamp, and those of you that have that Project Life date stamp know that it finishes in 2016, so all I did was just didn't stamp a date. I figure these are going into my 2017 album, so it should be pretty obvious that it is in 2017, so I'm just gonna not put a date. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I don't have to buy a new stamp. And I just grabbed some of the die cuts that came in the Simple Stories die cut pack, just a couple of flowers and a leaf, just to sort of put something in that bottom corner space, and just putting a few splashes of the gold Heidi Swap Colour Shine. This is a cute little photo of my cat Mac. He loves not going in his carry case in the car, although he doesn't mind it, but when we get home he loves it if we leave it out with the lid open, and he sleeps in there. And he just hangs out in there. I know, he's strange. So I thought I'd snap a photo of that. This first week for us in January was really busy, the first week of the year. We have a lot of big things happening this year. I think it's going to be a big year for us, or at least a big few months, and I'll kind of talk you through some of them as we get to the photos on the other page. But I really just took some random photos, and I put some random photos in my album, but I feel like, you know, I suppose it's just, if you're going to look back, or if I'm going to look back, because probably no one else will look, but if I'm going to look back in years to come, you know, I like to look back at random photos of our pets and, you know, what we were doing. So this is just our cat drinking out of our water fountain, but that water fountain is relatively new, and I'd just given it a big clean, and yeah, it's a big hit. For those of you that don't have a water fountain and you have pets at home, 2 thumbs up from me. So this is just a filler card, and I'm just working out what I might do. The black and white stripe is pretty busy because there's lots of stuff happening on this page with lots of photos and bright things. You can see some just off on the right hand side there, one of the top photos is me. I did some colouring. I've got one of those mindful colouring books, and I was just doing some colouring, and I took a photo of that. So that's like full on and bright. And then this black and white stripe from the paper from the kit was quite a bold pattern as well, and I just didn't want it to be too overwhelming, so I didn't do too much embellishing. And now, as you can see, I've got some scraps left of this paper, which is the stripe paper, but also it had the love heart pattern, or the print on the back of it. And I'm just trying to make this a 3x3 square, and I had this tiny little triangle of space. So I just stuck a little bit of this, the opposite paper, so the black and white stripe, I stuck on it, and I just used some of the beautiful, cute, very skinny gold washi that came in the kit, which is stunning. I just used that to kind of hide the join line, and then I'm just adding a few little stickers from the Simple Stories sticker sheet, and a couple of love hearts from the enamel shapes from Craft that came in the kit. And I'm also now working on this filler card. I don't actually even bother putting anything over the little triangle that's missing up there, because there's a white photo behind it, like there's the back of a photo behind it, and I figure you can't really tell anyway, so I just left it. I'm a rebel like that. So I'm just writing a little bit of journaling just about the week that was, given that I'm kind of journaling now. What week are we in? Are we in week 5 now? I think we are, start of February. So yeah, I'm just journaling a little bit about the week, and sticking a few of these hexagon enamel shapes from Craft in. And I babysat my nephew for a few hours on the Saturday of this week, and this is, my sister had come home by this point, but this is just a little photo of him. It was really hot that day that I babysat him, really hot, and he's got a little swimming pool and stuff outside, so when my sister Jess got home, we took him out for a quick dip in the pool, because he'd had a sleep and he'd had food and he'd had a play, and you know, it was time for him to cool off in the pool. So I just spelt out cutie with the little alpha stickers that came on the Craft sheet, and put a couple of little love heart enamel shapes, and that was that card done. Again, this one I keep really simple. I'm not sure what to put on it. I'm not a massive fan of a lot of these lovey-dovey Valentine's sayings, and you know, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day anyway, but I'm also scrapping January, not February, so I didn't want to use anything that's sort of too Valentine's-y, but I just used an XOXO because I thought that's still cute, and it is a piece of paper that has love hearts all over it as well, the pattern paper at the back, and then I stick some of the gold kind of confetti love hearts that came in the kit, and there's heaps of these. I think I'll ever be able to use them all. And I think I put a bit of the gold Heidi Swap Colour Shine on there and just put it up the top to dry. So I am, the week 1 card's dry, so I'm just popping it back in the pocket, figuring out where I'm up to. Okay, so I finished my 3x3 photos, and now I'm moving on to the opposite, or the second page, and most of these photos are of our backyard. And I saw on the a lot of puffy phrase stickers that came in the kit, this phrase that says the ongoing story, and I thought that actually works really well to start off our album, because we are in the middle of installing a swimming pool, and it's full on. The yard is a mess. At the moment we just have a hole with some steel waiting for the concrete to go in next week, and this is February, and this is the first week of January, so it's been going, these photos here, so it's been going on for a while. So these are photos of, we had some sheds in our backyard, and we got rid of the sheds, and this is sort of the bricks and wood that the sheds were kind of erected on top of. So I'm just saying that we've got to get rid of all these bricks. And then you'll see the next photo that I start to scrap is the bricks gone. We've moved all of those, and my video cuts out. I didn't realize it had stopped, so I do apologize. You missed seeing me put the last little bit of journaling on a couple of these cards, but you can see there the bricks are gone from the one I'm writing on now, which is where the sheds were, and the other photo is actually the path, and the bricks went down along that path, and that's exactly where our swimming pool is going, so they had to be moved as well. So you'll see me in a minute move to doing funny things with my hands. There's a story behind that, but you'll have to go to my own YouTube channel and I will tell you about that in my next video. But I'm doing a shout out to some of my friends who like it when I do jazz hands and spirit fingers in my videos, given that that's the only part of me that you can see is my hands. So you can see here I'm showing you close up of some of these photos. I really like how this turned out. It's my first 9x12 that I've done, and you can see there I've put a little flower over my nephew because he was in the Rudy Nudie and I didn't think I needed to show his bottom all over YouTube. So here's some of the photos that you missed, all the bricks that we moved. There were so many of them. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you like this layout. I hope you enjoyed having me back at Kitaholic Kits. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Happy scrapping. Bye.